Hey guys, and welcome to Mrs. Crop's Classroom. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the rhetorical appeals. That is logos, pathos, and ethos. Today we're talking a little bit about the rhetorical appeals, and by rhetoric I mean the art of persuasion or arguments. When we're talking about appeals, we're talking about three specific things. That is logos, pathos, and ethos. Logos is the appeal to logic. That means sound judgment, facts, and research. So the reason this is our first appeal is because people like to believe something that has a lot of research or information to back it up. They don't like to just believe everything they hear, especially nowadays that information has become less trustworthy. Next appeal is ethos. This is the appeal to character and or credibility of either the company or the person that is talking or persuading. So people like to believe people that they trust. So in our time, that's a lot of celebrities or professional athletes, but we also trust and respect the opinions of doctors, dentists, or any professional that is working with the topic that you're considering or product that you're trying to buy. Next appeal is pathos. This is the appeal to emotions. So sometimes if research or credibility of someone else's testimonial isn't enough to persuade us, it comes down to just pure gut emotion. A lot of people like to follow their gut. So you can use something that is either humorous or sad or inspirational to get someone to agree with your side or to buy the product that you're trying to sell. Here's some examples of pathos. This is an advertisement trying to get people to stop dissecting animals. And the reason it worked is because we see a human person laid out on the table and it says, "I'm not a classroom experiment." And of course, no one would think that a person should or could be a classroom experiment, but then in smaller print it says neither are cats, frogs, rats, and etc. And so someone looking at this ad is going to go, whoa, that got me thinking. I definitely don't want to be dissecting animals anymore. So this definitely works as a persuasive argument, but only through emotion. Here we see someone who's embarrassed about having bad breath. Right? And so there's no facts, there's no credibility here. This ad is only going to sell breath mints because no one wants to be the person with bad breath. So I am emotionally choosing to buy this breath mint because of the ad. It's making me feel like I might be embarrassed if I have bad breath. And this one is pathos as well. So here we see a young child, and most of the times when you see little kids, it's going to be pathos or emotional. And of course it says give thanks for your healthy kids, but give to those who are not as well, which as a parent, this is really going to, strike at you because you're happy your kids are healthy. So maybe you feel guilty for the ones who don't have healthy kids, or maybe you just feel sad for people who have sick kids and therefore you're going to donate to St. Jude. Okay, so now we've moved on to ethos. This advertisement has nothing logical or even emotional tied to it. There's nothing else going on here in this ad, so this is definitely ethos. Here we see Jennifer Aniston. Again, she's a celebrity. She's someone that people look up to or admire. They want to be like her, so they're going to do what she says. So they're going to buy the smart water that she's advertising simply because she's giving credibility to the product. So here's ethos without a celebrity. This is going to be a doctor. So even though we don't know who this doctor is, the advertisement says doctor recommended, approved by you. It's implying that a doctor is supporting this and therefore you need to go check out this product. Here we have another example of ethos. So all of these professional athletes are drinking Gatorade because it's what they like to drink. It's something that they say makes them better. And so if we want to be as great of an athlete as these professional athletes, then we will in fact drink the Gatorade as well. So finally we're getting into some logos examples here. We see that this ad is saying that it removes 100% more plaque. That is going to be considered a fact, and so that is going to persuade us to buy this toothpick or toothbrush. Here we have another Logos example. It simply is stating out the calories and fat and carbs in each different type of snack. So we're going to go with the one that lets us eat more. And another example of Logos where we see that Verizon Wireless obviously has better coverage than AT&T, so we're going to buy Verizon. And finally, 75% of users lose weight within weeks. This is a logical argument, and so again, this is an appeal to Logos. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Mrs. Crop's Classroom here at Chalk It Up to Crop. Please like, share, subscribe. You can always check us out at chalkitup.com and also our TPT store, JLA.